What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you some Rising Star content today. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, one of the things that I have been told on this, when doing my live streams on this channel for Rising Star, is the upper edge or the upper range of Starbits that you can earn is actually based on the amount of fans you have. So it seems as though the bottom range is always going to stay the same. So I can't really show anything outside of this mission right now, but 750 is the bottom range, and this continues to go up at a rate that is somewhat proportionate to the amount of fans you have. So the thing is, I was asking about this on the Discord, where I actually got a response which was incomplete. And let me actually go here now to the follow-up response. And that was the max Starbits per fans is calculated on a curve that starts around +2 for every 100 fans you get. But likely log scales closer to 1 the further you progress in the game. So it's diminishing returns. The exact formula is unknown. The first answer that I got was just this +2 for every 100 fans you have. So as I was looking at this, I was thinking to myself, okay, I got 1,500 fans. So that technically means that I'm getting, at this point, hopefully like an additional 30 Starbits per mission. And actually, let me clarify that. It's not that I'm getting the additional 30 Starbits. It is that I have the potential to get an additional 30 Starbits. So what'll be interesting for me to watch as we go along is how much, like, this is a mission. This is one of the longest missions that I have. So I usually run it overnight. But this is one that I will run and see as I level up and get more fans, because that is a little bit of a focus for me now. But as I level up and get more fans, I will see what this number starts ranging into. And keep in mind, I've seen this number fluctuate before and I had no idea why. But even when I wasn't focused on acquiring fans, just remember that you can get drunk fans sometimes. So I would see that number like kind of bounce up and down. And now, like, obviously I'm at a point where, well, actually it doesn't matter. I mean, even at the beginning of the game, you can be getting some drunk fans, but sometimes I'll get drunk fans in the 100 or 200 range, which would, in a sense, trigger that Starbit adjustment here, that increased Starbit limit. So just a thought for all of you guys who are either starting out in this game or have been playing for a while. Like I said, for me, I'm taking a closer look, and I'm not closer look. I am playing the game more, in a sense, where before what I was doing, because I don't really know what's going to happen with Starbits, I still haven't found that information. So I was averaging out. I was buying new cards and leveling up, but I was also selling Starbits for SPS, and I'm probably still going to continue to do that. But I have found a little more, let's just put it this way, like a little more strategy and joy in playing the game, even though it is just an idle clicker. So it's fun for me to kind of like look at the market and see what's around. And here's the thing, that the problem is, or one of the problems I should say, is the market is just not, it's not conducive to like finding out, the best like fan to, I'm not even going to go there, but the best like fan to Starbits or swap.hive per ratio. So you have to do a little bit of digging. And I guess it's kind of fun because it's like, you're digging for gold here. You can go and see, and I've given you some of the cards that I like, right? So like Remy, Ray, Trevor, but you can go to any of these cards, see like, for example, Jeeves. So Jeeves is going to get you 100 fans, and you're going to pay at the minimum 7,500 Starbits, right? So you kind of just have to go one by one and see which ones you are, which ones are maybe cheap at the time. But for me, this is highly incentive, or now I'm highly incentivized to really level up my fans, because as you grow your fan base, that means that you can start doing a lot more missions and earning a lot more Starbits just by leveling up your fans. Now, the thing is, I was so intrigued by what is happening in the county tour and country tour parts, so the two sections that I had not unlocked yet. And when I was hearing about people earning like tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of Starbits per day, I was like, that doesn't seem, I don't know, that seems a little far-fetched. But I guess looking at the local mini tour support, right, like even at this point in time, I am getting, I can potentially get up to 3,000 Starbits. I keep my ego nice and low at 0%. And, just looking at this as, well, let me put it this way. Looking at this in the, like, hopefully not too distant future, if I was to kind of like calculate, okay, if I was planning to get more fans. Now, keep in mind, there is what they're saying, the formula is unknown and there are diminishing returns in the future. But just as a baseline, and I know this isn't the best baseline, but it's just like, okay, so every 1,000 fans you get, for example, is going to give you, what is it, 2 Starbits? Oh, sorry. So every 1,000 fans you get, divided by 100 is going to get you an additional 20 Starbits per mission, right? Potential Starbits per mission. So the thing is, you do that with 1,000 fans, and now you're at 20 Starbits per mission. You get 10,000 fans, and we can multiply this by 10. So now all of a sudden you're getting an additional 200, potentially additional 200 per mission, right? And you get all the way up to maybe even, I don't know how far people can go in this game, but let's say you 10x that again, and all of a sudden you're sitting on 100,000 fans, which it is possible technically with the cards that are available. You just have to like really grind for it. But all of a sudden, you got 100,000 fans and you're getting an additional 2,000 Starbits per mission, right? Potentially. So all of a sudden, this mission that I'm doing here can get you, well, actually, what's more interesting is the missions that are shorter, like so the radio interview. And so that's let me go ahead and I'm going to start calculating this more as I get more fans. But if you have any information on this and have seen it work on your end, please do let me know. Like I said, I'm still in the research phase of this. I had only just learned about it, and then when I went and tried to do my research in the FAQ section, of course, it wasn't in there, so I went and asked on Discord, and that was the answer that I got. So hopefully that answer is complete and correct. Yeah, if it is not, please let me know, and I would love to make an amendment to the video. All right, guys, that is all I have for you. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next video. Take care.